welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's vlog. I am Ashley if you are new. And if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So I'm sorry I missed last week, you guys. It wasn't because I was taking a break. Quite honestly, it was nothing like that. I wasn't discouraged. I know I'd be having my moments and y'all are always here to support me in those moments. However, it wasn't because of my traditional reason why I miss a vlog. It actually, it was just so much going on last week. So basically last weekend, y'all remember my friend Sonia, who y'all met many a times before. She was here last weekend. She actually is still here right now. She's been here for like a week now. So last year she moved to Florida, so she's coming back to Atlanta soon. So she's been here kind of looking at apartments and stuff like that. So basically she was here last weekend. We haven't seen each other in almost a year. So in addition to Sonia being here, also my cousin / friend was here from Indiana. So shout out to Carmen, shout out to Sonia. So we all kind of got together last Saturday and we went to, y'all gonna see in the vlog later on today. So last Saturday we went to Papados because Sonia is because they don't have Papados in Florida and that is one of our favorite restaurants. She wanted to go to Papados real bad, so we went to Papados. I was basically that Saturday, which is the day that I typically edit my vlog to come out Sunday morning. I was out for like 12 hours. Like they had auntie outside, you guys, for like 12 hours. We had a 3:15 reservation at Papados. After Papados, we went to Atlantic Station, got some white chocolate bread pudding from Yard House. After that, I went home for a brief, when I say very brief intermission, it was like a hot second. And then later on that night, we went to this party at this hotel / rooftop bar in Buckhead. And then after that, yes, this is all in the same day. Woo, auntie's still tired, low keys. And then after that, we went to our homeboys, Anthony's Club in downtown Atlanta, which is called the Sidebar. So y'all, I did not get home last Saturday / Sunday morning until like 2:30 in the morning, 2:30 a.m. Mind you, again, we had reservations at Papados at 3:15. So I say all of that to say, I did not have, there was no way. I was so dehydrated from being outside and enjoying cocktails and doing all of that. There was no way. I had no energy to come home and edit anything Sunday morning. So my apologies. So I just had to explain where I was last weekend. And then too, even before that day, I didn't really get a lot of footage for whatever reason last week. I don't know why I wasn't filming. I wasn't picking up the camera. Clearly, I just probably wasn't in a mood or something like that. But so I didn't even have a ton to even put out. And then on that Saturday, I expected to like film so much more content, but I was just so caught up in the vibe and seeing my friends who I haven't seen in a long time. So yeah, so all of that explanation is why there was no vlog last week, but hopefully this week's vlog is going to be much longer because it's going to have a little bit from last week and then of course whatever is going on this week. So I just had to tell y'all what's going on with that. But anyway, she's back and she has new hair. She has new wet and wavy hair and it's very long and I'm getting used to it because it is extremely long. And I'm also getting used to this more darker brown muted color. But if you know me, I'm gonna need this to be much lighter very soon. So we'll see how that works out when I start experimenting this weekend. But anyway, so I have a question. I wanna know, are you guys watching Housewives of Atlanta? I think we talked about this maybe last week's vlog or maybe the vlog before then. But the reason why I'm bringing it up now is because we are finally getting to, I guess, what we can consider to be the nitty gritty of the whole Kenya Moore versus Britt Edie situation and what happened that made Kenya get taken off the show. She's saying that she wasn't fired. She's saying that she's still getting paid from Bravo or from whatever the parent company is. But she clearly is not a feature this season. She don't have any green screen moments. There's no one-on-ones with her. Like you get no like feedback from her or any personal like commentary from Kenya. It's always like she's in the background. So you can tell that they're definitely they're purposefully editing her out and kind of minimizing her role as the season progresses. But the reason why last week the episode really pissed me off. Now, when we first heard of what happened, and I even talked about it here on the vlog, because y'all know we talk about all of the things. Yeah, we even talked about it on the vlog when it first happened, because for me, when I first heard about it, when I said it was like what revenge porn, and that she did all of this at her event for her grand opening of her salon, as petty as Kenya can be, and whatever you want to call her, as mischievous or whatever it is, she's clearly the villain. She has been the villain since she came on the show. Even in her most villain era, I could not imagine an instance where she would do this at her event. Clearly that you like invested, like she even said on this past week's episode that she invested pretty much her daughter's entire college fund, over $400,000 into the salon. So if you invested that much in your salon, and this is your event for something that you had, that's been like a lifelong dream of yours, why the hell would you do this at your own event? Why would you mess up your event and, I guess, cast a cloud or shade over something that you worked so hard for? So that was my initial response when I heard about what happened. I was like, oh, I don't even believe that, because who would do that at their own event? And again, this is before the $400K investment, that piece of that came out or anything. I just couldn't believe it, but come to find out, it really did happen. And so last week's episode was kind of, I guess, the prelude, or was like the intro to what's happening. So in last week's episode, of course, they went to the bank, which is on Bankhead. First of all, it was a whole lot of Bankhead slander. I didn't really appreciate that, because if you know anything about Atlanta, Georgia, baby, it doesn't really matter what. As a matter of fact, you can be on the west side in Bankhead, you can be on the south side, or your ass can be on the north side or in Buckhead, and you might get carjacked or robbed, or your car might get broken into in Buckhead before that would happen in Bankhead. So let's be very clear about. I mean, they have they have like metal detectors in Lenox Mall. So I really wasn't feeling that, how y'all was. And I don't stay on the west side, but I just thought that was kind of whack. Like, they be robbing people in Buckhead every damn day, and y'all hoes don't say nothing about pulling up at one of those restaurants to have a meet and greet on the show when you're in Buckhead. So I just wanted to say that. But anyway, so last week, Angela Oakley, who I don't know if I'm feeling Miss Angela Oakley necessarily, because she yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling her, but it is what it is. My favorite so far, as far as the newbies, is definitely Kelly. I like her energy. I think she's cute, and I love how she is a businesswoman, and she seems like a really amazing mom. So if I had to pick of like the newbies, the three newbies, I would definitely say that Kelly is my pick. Britt, obviously, you can keep her. She's But anyway, Angela Oakley, I don't really see it for her either, but we'll see how she progresses as the season goes. But so of course, Angela has her event at the bank. The bank, I hear, is a very nice establishment. I've never been before, but anyway. So they have their event at the bank, and then Britt is like poking. She wants so much smoke with Kenya. And I want to say, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, is this the way that the producers are editing this whole incident, or this whole interaction between Britt and Kenya? Because from the very first episode, it seemed like Britt just was trying to come for Kenya, like she was trying to get a rise out of Kenya. But even if you maybe wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt on the first episode, every episode after that, every time she mentions something, she has so much like vitriol and so much like negativity in her energy as it relates to Kenya. So it was proven on this past week's episode when they went to the bank, and Kenya's sitting directly next to her, and she's like, oh, can you talk nicely to people, and specifically me or to Britt? Or she was just giving her way too much, and Kenya was paying her ass dust. Do you hear me? Like, she was paying her absolute dust. She was like, yeah, you're a peasant, you can't come for the queen. Kenya was like, to me, I know that wasn't a nice thing to say, is call somebody a peasant, and that's what really set Britt off. But Kenya's demeanor was very, I'm disengaging with you. I see you trying to get a moment. I see you trying to get a rise out of me. And y'all know it is not like Kenya to not poke a bear. You saw what she did to Portia on the reunion, and with the freaking with the the megaphone or whatever. And that's why Portia beat her down on the reunion and literally dragged her ass off of the couch. So we know that she will poke a bear, she will antagonize, she will F with you. We know Kenya has that ability. But with Britt, she was paying her ass dust. She was like, yeah, I see what you're trying to do. like, I'm not going there with you. She even got up and left or whatever, and then everybody else decided to leave also. But the way that Brit like took it to another level, like she put 10 on 20, it was so bizarre, it was so crazy. And I was like, wow. I feel bad for Kenya, and it's so difficult to say that because I've never been a Kenya fan. So I felt bad for Kenya in that scene or whatever. I really felt bad for her because it's like, this girl is she's trying to get a reaction out of you, and it's very difficult. You got to have a lot of discipline to ignore people like that. Like, literally, you have to get up and remove yourself from that type of situation because it could go left so quickly. And that's what happened. Like, Kenya was like giving her like no energy, and the next thing you know, this girl was mentioning guns and pistols and whips and she was talking crazy cash shit. It was so bizarre, to the point where even her husband, who came to pick her up, was like, you doing too much. Like, you need to take this microphone off. Like, you saying a whole lot of shit that you don't really need to be saying with this mic on. So it's crazy how that escalated. I definitely feel like it was 100% Brit's fault, and I can't wait to this week's episode because it's going to be the actual salon opening of Kenya Moore Hair Care salon or whatever. And this is going to be, of course, the episode where she shows allegedly the pictures of Brit doing what she do, or doing what she did, or doing what she does, or whatever. So I'm saying all of that to say, I still think that Kenya took it too low. She went too low. And not only did you go too low, I understand the need to want to get back at a chick. I understand the need for revenge, and I'm a Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could we are notorious for holding grudges, unfortunately. Now I have elevated since then, but I ain't gonna lie, the younger Ashley, she will hold a grudge and all that shit. I don't really do that no more because life is too short, girl. But I understand the need to want to come at somebody who is like, I get that part, but there's no way in a million years, by any stretch of the imagination, would I have went to my own event, would I have held an event that I paid for out of my damn pocket, based on a dream that I've had since I was a little ass girl, and tainted with some revenge porn pictures of this girl. I don't care if it was for the show. Like, there's no way I would have did that at my own event. I thought that was very stupid. So Kenya did miscalculate that move, and like I said, I get it to a certain extent, but at the end of the day, girl, my dream and my event and my and me having a great turnout and all of that and showcasing my hard work would have outweighed my need to get back at this hoe. You know what I'm saying? So Kenya still was in the wrong, but at the same time, if y'all gonna take Kenya off the show, I feel like y'all should have took Brit off the show too, because if you threatening people with pistols, why the hell, with gun violence, like, where they do that at? So I don't think it was fair for them to remove Kenya and not remove Brit. I think that it would have only been, I think that they're probably feeling that now too, because there's been a lot of outrage. There's been a whole lot of, there's literally, I did a TikTok just the other day, Justice for Kenya Moore, and I was like, wow, I can't believe that I'm even saying that out of my mouth, because again, I have never been a Kenya fan, but what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And at the end of the day, even if you are not a Kenya fan, if you are a Housewife fan, if you are a reality TV fan, then you cannot deny that Kenya is not iconic. Not only, but this is even pre her being on Housewives. Kenya was one of the first Black Miss USAs, or Miss Amir, one of them. I think it's Miss USA. Kenya has been a legendary woman in Black culture way before she was on Housewives. I mean, I remember her being in the Money and the Thing video with Jay-Z. Kenya, I used to have a black like a Kenya Barbie. They had a Barbie after this lady back in the day. Like, I used to have the Barbie. So Kenya has always been iconic, and you can't deny that her impact on the show has not been iconic. Like, she's up there with the girls, with like your Nenes and your Phaedras. Like, she has classic one-liners, Gone with the Wind, Fabulous, Twirl, like, don't send for me if I don't come for you. If I don't come for me, if I don't send for you. Like, Kenya is, even if you don't like her on the show, she is definitely a staple on that show. And I just hate that she had to get out of her, she had to come out of her body to lower herself to somebody like Brit, who probably won't even make it to a second season. So But love to know your guys' thoughts on that. I don't see it for the girl Brit. Do I think Kenya was wrong? Absolutely. But I think that Brit was equally wrong, and I don't understand why they chose one or the other. They should have let both of them hoes go, in my opinion. So speaking of Housewives, I don't know if you guys watch Beverly Hills. A lot of girls that I talk to don't watch Beverly Hills, but I most certainly do. And I also wanted to know, I know we're doing a lot of TV Beverly Hills talk, but I would love to know if you guys watch Beverly Hills. If so, did you watch the reunion? And also, how do you feel about Garcelle leaving the show? Now, I will say, I've always loved Garcelle Bouvet, the person, but on the show, she kind of get on my nerves because I don't like how she be going out her way to cape for Sutton when Sutton does not do that for her in return. And this past reunion was a showcase of just that. But at the same time, I don't like how those ladies dogpiled on her. Like, that shit was not cool. Specifically, Erica Jane telling her that she wishes that she was more interested and that she was bringing more to the table and she wants to know who she's dating. As if, Erica, we don't know anything about you, girl. We don't know about who you dating. You don't ever want to talk about your legal issues because, of course, they're legal issues. But for Erica, of all people, to say that Garcelle is not interesting when all Erica did the entire season, her storyline was her redecorating her rental house. And her house looks like she lived in a pool house. Like, it looked like she lived in a pool house in the back of a bigger house. Like, so for you to try to come at Garcelle, and the only reason why I'm even saying anything about her house, because I don't give a damn where you live. If you got a roof over your head, that is a blessing. The only reason why I'm coming for where she lives is because she tried to come for Garcelle. And you know, even if we don't necessarily see it for you, if you are one of us, and you know what I'm talking about, we caping, we pulling up, like we are pulling up to defend you. So even though, like I said, Garcelle I may not see it for her all the way on that show, when it comes down to who I'm defending, I'm pulling up for the Garcelles. I'm pulling up. So anyway, the only reason why I'm even saying anything about Erica's house or her home or her pool house is because she was on Watch What Happens Live last week, and she gonna say something to the effect like, they was like, oh, Garcelle she got her beach house, and she gonna say, yes, she got a beach house in Bakersfield. Like that shit is trash. Now, I don't know anything about California, but I know Bakersfield is not Beverly Hills or Malibu. But Erica, she got 2 homes that she owns. You have a pool house, outhouse that you're renting. So for you to have the gall to come from Garcelle, who is self-made, mind you, meanwhile, the only reason why we know and we've been knowing who she was since the download video, right? Only reason why we know who Erica Jane is because your husband, with his old thieving ass, bought a career for you, and this is the reason why you're on Housewives. We never, in your music career, nobody listen to that shit. So again, don't ever in your life come for the icon if she don't send for you. So yeah, and I know people are dragging her. So the way that she's getting dragged this week, they dragging Sutton, they dragging who else? Britt Edie, like the girls on the Housewives on both coasts, Atlanta on the East Coast as well as the West Coast in Beverly Hills, they are dragging the girlies. But it's working because we're talking about it. So anyway, enough about those shows. Last show I do want to ask y'all, are you watching The White Lotus? Please tell me y'all watching The White Lotus. If you watch The White Lotus, please comment down below, let me know. Who do you think is in that water? This tonight, if you're watching this on Sunday, is the season finale. When I tell you I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Now, last week's episode, which is the penultimate episode, I didn't love it. I gotta say, I did not love it. However, the finale I'm excited about because it's an hour and a half long, and of course, we're gonna finally find out who is in the water, and also how many people died. So very much so looking forward to that. I'm not going to spoil anything up until that point, but if you watch White Lotus, please comment down below, let me know. And at this point, I have talked y'all's ear off as I always do in the intro. So before we get into this thing, again, if you somehow, some way stumbled upon this vlog and you don't subscribe to this channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe, because we would love to have you over here as a part of the family. If you are a returning girly, hey girl, hey, or hey boy, hey, you know how much I love and appreciate you. And with all that being said, girl, let's finally go ahead and get to the actual. I haven't been here in 2 weeks, guys. This is starting to become a non-weekly thing. It's starting to become a once every 2 weeks sort of situation. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. For those who this does not bore, I'll show you what I picked up this week at Trader Joe's. How about that? So you already know, a bag of lime, 2 chicken bows, Mandarin style orange chicken bows. Of course, I'll be enjoying one of those for lunch today. Had to re-up on my chicken spring rolls. They go together like peanut butter and jelly. My favorite chicken sausages from Trader Joe's, that is. My favorite of all time are the Delias, but I love these maple chicken breakfast sausages, and you can have 2 of them for only 90 calories. So you know we love that. A bag of lemon. Lastly, my absolute favorite, roasted potatoes with peppers and onions. That was a re-up as well. So those are my Trader Joe pickups for today. Also, I went to the gas station and randomly saw these Grippos. If you know, you know. I'm from Indiana, the Midwest. We absolutely love Grippos, specifically in the barbecue, but the barbecue for me are just a little too spicy. So when I saw these roasted garlic, first of all, what are Grippos doing in Georgia? But sometimes I do run into them. But the fact that y'all have roasted garlic and onion, count me in. I was so excited when I saw it. First, when the girlies are in town, the girlies being Sonya, she wants to go to Papado's. I mean, this was my favorite place. It is my favorite place. But yeah, let's do it. Oh, I'm right here. Yep. Love. We love it. I haven't been here in a minute. Actually, no. I haven't been here sitting at a table in a minute. I've been at the bar recently, so. Yay, we're here and we're reunited and it feels so good. Ah! We're happy. Yay.
What? That's what I was thinking when I saw.
Girlies are outside. I don't even like it. So good.
That's my friend here. I'm like,
little spinach and crab dip.
no, we gotta go to Cincinnati and get it. Respect.
On it. This is not what the battery would have been given. The battery would have been given this time.
I haven't been in Florida too long.
You've been in Florida way too long. That's why. It's prom. Oh, she looks so pretty.
We can check out Hobnob now.
I've never been to Hobnob. Together again. Like we never left. And it feels so good. It has a sample sale. It's closed?
No, but he's like, oh, you can't bring a person?
What's those? Oh, those are the bags. When's the last day for this sale? Tomorrow's the last day?
Until 6 p.m.
So we are now in right now we're in the parking deck of the new spot. So there was a shades party. It was supposed to be like a shades of green party at Rose and Rye, which is at the top of the rooftop at the Hotel Coley or Coley. Anyway, I do. Are they really big?
They're bulky.
Okay. So basically, instead of we're going there kinda, but we didn't buy tickets. So hopefully, we're hoping that she got her green on, as you guys can see. I kind of have green in my dress, but not so much. But anyway, hopefully we are not turned away at the gate because we don't have tickets technically. So wish us luck. Huh? Doing what? Oh Lord, sounds about right. Oh yeah, this is a real cute hotel. It's real cute in here. We're at the bar because we did not want to pay $40 to go upstairs to the party for an hour. It was $40 and it's about to be over in an hour. So we decided against that and now we are at the bar. And the big head girl. Keep your hands up high.
I don't know what time it's going to be, but I think it might be 4 o'clock.
We are in downtown Atlanta, headed to Sidebar, and it's after midnight.
Oh, here's Popular Street.
Can you believe this?
Not your.
So, you know, when in doubt, she said she was in line. I'm finding myself at this place more and more these days, and less of the people over at Sephora. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. So I haven't been in here, y'all, and I can't even remember how long, because you know what time it is. And it's not even that I am I am purposely trying to not come to Target, but honestly, I guess I didn't need it as much as I thought I needed it, because literally the only reason why I'm here is because I need some banana powder and they didn't have it at Ulta. But anyway, now that I'm in here, I'm like, look at all this little cute black and white stuff. You know I'm a black and white, like, look at this. It's all about the horses. Beyonce got people going crazy. Look at this, y'all. It's like, this would be perfect, like a perfect decanter for like Sir Harris. No, for Sir Davis, her Beyonce's whiskey. But yeah, I love these little containers down here. These little black and white containers. I have no idea what I would do with them. And I also like those little French presses too. Super cute stuff. I would have never saw this stuff, because I don't be coming in here no more. Let me ask y'all this question. Like those pillows, like I can totally use those on my bed. But my question for y'all is, when is the last time you went to Target? And don't feel bad if it was today, because again, I mean, it's not like we have a million retail stores to shop at. But yeah, I just find it funny that today is my first day in here, and like I ain't seen no clothes. And I'm not even gonna browse and do the thing, because I know they got some shit. I'm gonna just stick to what I came for. Yeah, but I would be curious to know, what's $12.99? I know y'all ain't trying to. Girl, they done went up on the EOS lotion again. It's $9.99 now. That don't make no damn sense. That lotion is not worth $9.99. I'm so sorry, but this is what I came for. See, right here in the front. Now I can get on my way. Yep, not even gonna look. Let me just go. I must say, it is like 10:30, almost 11 o'clock on a Thursday. So people probably at work, but at the same time, ain't nobody up in here. Ooh, I know they shareholders are pissed. So EOS has this cashmere body oil. Oh my God, y'all know how I feel about a body oil. $12.99. That ain't that bad for a body oil, but it ain't great. Ay, Target. I'm getting two things: heavy whipping cream and my banana powder, and I'm getting the hell on, because y'all don't deserve my funding. Hey y'all, hey. So we have a package from the good people over at Bloomingdale's. So I did purchase Kurky. I might as well just go on and tell y'all now. It ain't no unboxing, because I already unboxed it for TikTok. But y'all, I told y'all last week not last week, the week before last, whenever I was in Neiman's to smell Kurky, I loved it as soon as I smelled it. And honestly, even when I heard about it initially, when they said that MFK was doing a fruity fragrance, I was like, okay. Like, I think they even described it as like a fruity gourmand. I'm a fruity gourmand. Like, that sounds like me described in a nutshell, essentially. So anyway, when I smelled, that's what I saw as far as like the description of it before I smelled it. And then when I smelled it, I said, oh yes ma'am, I need that. So anyway, I picked it up from Bloomingdale's, and shout out to Time, because she's the one who told me that they had $20 off. You know, I always be trying to get me a promo code, trying to get me a discount and all of that. So hold on, sorry y'all. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that when I smelled it immediately, I was like, oh my God, I love it. And I was saying shout out to Tanya, because she's the one, based on the fact that y'all know I need a discount at all times, She's the one who told me that Bloomingdale's had $20 off because it retails for $245, and then they had $20 off. And then a couple of days ago, Rakuten, formerly Ebates, had I think 10% off on Bloomingdale's, so that gave me another like $22 in cash back. So shout out to them. I love that. But I'm concerned now because even though I smelled it, I had the card in my purse to make sure that the scent was going to stay on the card for a couple of days. I did that for days, and it still smelled. The fragrance still lasted on the paper. But I've been hearing a lot of people in reviews say that it doesn't last very long. Now, if you know anything about MFK fragrances, and I've only have two. I only have Baccarat and I have Gentle Fluidity Gold. Those last all damn day. Like literally, not just all day. They last for like, they might be on your clothes for like a week. So I'm not. So basically, when I think of MFK, I think of extremely long-lasting fragrances. So I'm super surprised to hear that that's what the girls are saying in their reviews. But y'all know me, if this shit don't last, guess what I'm gonna do? Take it right back to Bloomingdale's. But anyway, I did send myself a little note because, you know, if that's an option, I'm going to happily oblige. What does the note say from Bloomies? It says, you are top tier elite. That's what I have that written everywhere. Whenever I, you know, get discouraged, girl, don't forget that your ass is top tier elite. But anyway, so this is the packaging. They have like I said, I already did an unboxing on. But anyway, so the packaging is super cute, just your typical MFK packaging. I don't know what Kurky means. I think obviously MFK is a French brand, but that's me being a little bit of a nerd. I always want to know what some shit means when it don't matter, girl. But as long as it don't mean F you. But anyway, so this is what the box looks like. It has like these cute little like neon kind of scribbly like illustrations of like a kid did it. So, like this little tree and then this little person on the back. There's like a little sun, a little heart. It's really cute. It looks very whimsical and kind of juvenile, but I like that. A little house, and it's really cute. So anyway, but the bottle, I love the color of the liquid, like this kind of sherbet looking color. Super cute, your typical MFK gold hardware, if you will, as if this is a bag. But anyway, she smells amazing. I already know what she smells like, but like I said, my concern is this hoe gonna last? Because if she don't last, like I said, it smells so good. This smells so good. This is like, to me, perfect for spring, summer. Like, if you're looking for something to pick up for spring, summer, like I said, I can't speak to the longevity. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. Oh my God. MFK, his nose is top tier elite. Oh, it just smells so freaking good, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad I got it. And I'm gonna try it out for about a week or so. And if it don't last, like I said, she's going back to the store. Because even though I got $20 off and 10% back, yeah, it ain't free. So if it don't last, she's going back. But anyway, did you pick up Kurky? If you did, or have you at least smelled it? If you did, let me know. What are your thoughts? She's super cute. And like I said, I haven't, because what's the last one that came out? I think it's 324 or 714. Whatever that last kind of like skin scent came out with MFK. I did not like it. I'm not a skin scent, like clean scent girly anyway. I'm very much a gourmand or fruity girly, and pretty much gourmand over everything. But this right here, I said I'm gonna need that. So anyway, what are your guys' thoughts on Kurky? Let me know. I'm moving on. This is always gonna be my shit. So tell me what it is. So Sonya and I decided, since she's in town, she wanted to pull up. There she is, actually, right there. So it was her idea to pull up at the Monticello, which is the place that y'all have been here with me before. I've taken y'all here with Sonya, with my sister. But anyway, it's this place over here on Windy Hill Road here in Cobb County, Smyrna, Marietta. But basically, it's like an OG kind of spot, if you will. And they have on Fridays, which I know is not my cheat day, but on Fridays they have like this buffet, like a happy hour buffet, and the food is free for the ladies, girl. Sometimes it's $10, but I think tonight it's free. But anyway, that's where we are at tonight. And look at her, looking cute with her yellow on. Yes, ma'am. Pull up. She's here. You look so cute. You look so beautiful, actually. So yeah, that's where we're going tonight, and we're about to eat food, and it's not my cheat day, but we're gonna indulge nonetheless. Yes, ma'am. What? Can we? Yeah. Say hi. It's my boo. Okay, so apparently Monticello's is closed for 3 months due to renovations. Oh, we should probably not. Oh, is it a step? Oh, okay. I didn't think it was a step. So now they have this place across the street called Perfect Note. We just literally Googled this. It looked like an OG spot, but the food ain't free. But we about to see. So this is the Perfect Note, Atlanta. I have never even heard of this place before. It looked like it's somebody's private party, but we about to find out. Thank you. This is such a pretty cocktail she made. With this. Oh, happy birthday! You an Aries. That's what I said. Yeah. Outside in the AMG too, child. Right outside. TT. The little patio right there.
Well, she was saying that we want to try the appetizer. She said this is good, but I'm not gonna eat it.
Sounds good. I know you don't want no damn collard green turkey, smoked turkey, collard green egg. No. The salmon might sound good too, but she doesn't eat salmon anymore.
I just want to do it in my dad's church.
She got tired of it. You look pretty though.
Thank you.
Even though you don't eat salmon. We are being treated so nice in here. It's nobody in here, but they are just so nice. There's nobody in here yet. It's about to turn up because there's like an after party to a comedy show here later. But when I tell you, they filling me up. And I ain't have to ask. Amen. I mean, I shouldn't say amen, but yeah. And then she's up there doing what she does with her cute dress on. This is how it looks. It's really cute. And what I ordered, because we about to go somewhere else to eat, but I got me a cornbread waffle. And they got all kind of, this is what I really want, sweet potato bourbon bread pudding. Ooh. So this is what I really want, but we about to go somewhere and eat. So I think I'm gonna have to come back. Y'all see that? Y'all know I love me some bread. Not only do they have bread pudding, it's sweet potato bourbon bread pudding with caramel bourbon sauce. You know that sounds so freaking good. But I ordered the cornbread waffle with honey butter. So we'll see what it's giving. I'm just so hungry in my life. So this is what the cornbread waffle is giving. And then it has this corn in it. That's how I know it's like homemade. Okay. So we've decided, don't do it again, Sonya.
I'm not. I'm just having a hard time walking straight.
We at Harold's. They got $5 things. Damn, we. Is it safe? You got another option. So now we're at like spot number 3, and it's called The Spot.
Hold on, stop. Hold on. April the 24th, he gonna be live inside of here, alright? If you ain't got your section yet, make sure the boys up here. We party.
So you guys, I have been so obsessed with bag charms lately, and I can't even really say lately because if you know me, then you know I have always been obsessed with the bag charms, but of course they have become more popular recently, probably for like the past year or so. Everybody is rocking a bag charm. So anyway, I am always in the market for something really cute, and I found this one, y'all, and I think it is so freaking cute. I got it from Amazon. I will try to link it down below if you guys are interested. Y'all, I was so pressed to get this when I saw it. I thought this was so freaking cute. So basically, the only thing I don't love is that it has silver hardware, because most of my bags have gold hardware, or no hardware, actually. Oh, you know what? I think I'm about to put this on my Goyard. I just switched bags. But anyway, let me show y'all what all it has. It's so many cute little details on it. I love it. So basically, this is how you like latch it on with this little star clip or whatever. So that's how you latch it. And then it has a tennis ball. A fun fact about me, when I was in middle school, I used to play tennis. I wasn't good at it, but I played it. So yeah, shout out to the girl. It has this little bungee cord. I don't know what this thing says, but whatever. So that's cute. It also has this little tie on it. It has this little like 8-ball, or this little like what you call it? Like pool ball like chain or whatever, like the pull balls or whatever. So that's super cute. It has this little Mickey Mouse. Another fun fact about me: I used to be absolutely obsessed with Mickey Mouse when I was in elementary school. Or I don't think he's definitely. This is not a Disney official thing or whatever. This is not a Disney official item. So he's definitely a bootleg Mickey Mouse, but he's Mickey Mouse nonetheless. What else it has on here? It has a camera. Where's the camera? There's the camera. It has this cute ass little neon camera. It actually looks very real, like very lifelike, like a real digital camera. But yeah, I just love it so much. It has this black and white like shoestring thing on it or whatever. But y'all, I'm so freaking obsessed with this bag charm. Oh my god. And then it has this the little bungee cord thing on there. I think you can also clip something. Oh, you can put this like on a D-ring or something. But she is so freaking cute, y'all. Just so obsessed. Yeah, so let me find a bag to put this on, or put it on the bag I just switched into. So I'm putting this for now, this bag charm. Oh, I just think it's so cute on my Balenciaga Weekender. She's so slouchy. She's so old school. Like I said, I just wish that the hardware on this bag charm wasn't silver, because of course this bag has gold hardware. However, it's still super cute. I just think it is just so freaking adorable. Little tennis ball. But anyway, yeah, I am so team bag charm right now, and I probably always will be. And yeah, and this is like one of my favorite bags. But yeah, she will be getting switched to all the bags in rotation throughout the spring. Hey you guys, so it is Saturday. I'm just checking in with y'all real quick, because y'all, would you believe that it's almost 6 p.m. and I'm just now really getting out for the day? Like, it's something about when friends are in town and the evenings are late and or early, they end in early mornings, that really throws me off my game. However, we're getting out nonetheless. Now, what I need to do today, even though it's late running errands, I need to go get some hair bleach, because I really want to bring this unit to being a little bit lighter. So I need some hair bleach. I also want to either go to this place called Maxwell's, which is like the Chicago restaurant that's like a Chicago institution where they do like Chicago like beef hot dogs or Polish sausages. I think it's called Maxwell Polish sausages. But anyway, they have one here in Atlanta now on Campbellton Road, and everybody's been like posting TikToks about it. So I've been wanting to go since last week. So I'm either going to go there to Maxwell's, and or since I'm going to Beauty Masters, which is the beauty supply store on the south side, it's in Camp Creek. And what's also in Camp Creek is Chili's, and y'all know how much I love Chili's. So I actually might go to Chili's instead, I don't know. So it's either going to be Maxwell's or Chili's. Also, like I said, a Beauty Masters to give me some hair bleach. What else? I also, as it's like almost every single weekend, this is a part of my routine. I need to stop at Bath & Body Works because they have all body care today for $5.95. I am absolutely obsessed with that Cien Rouge body cream, because it's definitely like a Baccarat dupe, like a true Baccarat dupe. I love that body cream, and I am almost out, and I love to mix it with like Baccarat or Burberry Her or Strawberry Letter by Fleur, which I really wear all of those together when I'm wearing that. You know, I'm obsessed with Strawberry Letter. So anyway, I need to re-up with some Cien Rouge. Hopefully they have that, because I know that's like super popular right now. So Bath & Body Works, which is also in the Camp Creek area, like I said, either Chili's or Maxwell's, which is in that area also. Beauty Masters for some hair bleach. You know, I love the beauty supply store anyway. And then wherever else the wind takes us, like I said, it's 6 p.m., like it's 5:59 p.m. on a Saturday in Atlanta. So, you know, this is very ambitious to be going somewhere this late. But anyway, we're heading out nonetheless. So let me show you guys what I'm wearing. I am wearing one of my absolute favorite Zara dresses that I certainly got my money's worth, because this is probably like my 4th time wearing this since I got this last year. But this is just a denim kind of like off the shoulder. My friends always say Ashley loves an off the shoulder moment, and I most certainly do. So it is off the shoulder. Give it very much Miss Nene Leakes. If you know anything about Nene, you know she also loves an off the shoulder moment. So anyway, this little denim kind of asymmetrical dress from Zara. If you are not new to my channel, you have definitely seen this before last year. So that's what I am wearing. It's very oversized and very casual, and then it's kind of like asymmetrical, so it's shorter on this side. I have my favorite bag at the moment on right now, which is my Louis Vuitton Papillon. I wore this last week. It's just something about like spring, summer that just always makes me want to pull this out. So this is my bag of the day. I need to actually put my Georgia Peach charm on there, my little furry Georgia Peach charm. So I'm gonna do that. For my shoe, I have on those H&M slides, which I absolutely love. I just think they look super cute, especially with this bag. So my little H&M slides, which I showed y'all probably a month ago or so in the vlog. For jewelry, I just have on my everyday diamond pendant. I do have on my yellow diamond little micro Jesus piece. I have on some earrings, surprisingly. I know I don't really be wearing earrings, but you can't see them anyway with this very long hair. But I have on some little earrings that I got from Amazon. What else? My Rolex. I have my everyday rings on. Fragrance of the day. Can you guess what it is? And if you guess Kurky, you would be right, girl, because again, she is going to be my spring summer girly. So I have on Kurky. She smells amazing, and I need to actually probably go find something fruity for body cream from Bath and Body Works when we head out. That's going to kind of pair with that, because I need a body cream. I need for MFK to start coming out with some body creams to match all of their fragrances. They do have body cream for like that 724. I always get that. Whatever that clean scent is, they have it for that. They have it for like their roses scent. It's a couple of fragrances. They have it for Baccarat, which it's always sold out. I can never ever order it. But they don't have it for like Gentle Fluidity Gold. Like why don't y'all feel like y'all needed to come out with a body lotion or a body cream to go with Gentle Fluidity Gold? You know the girlies love that fragrance. And also I know Kurky's new, so it might be asking for a lot, but some type of body cream would be amazing because I am obsessed with this fragrance. So y'all gonna be hearing a lot about Kurky this year from me, as well as probably everybody else, because she's that girl. But anyway, like I said, I need to hurry up and get the heck up out of here because it don't make no sense how late I'm leaving tonight, but we're leaving nonetheless. So let's ride out, girl. Let's go do what we do. Here's the thing. It is 6:33 p.m. I know y'all hear the airplane. It's 6:33 p.m. on Saturday in Atlanta, Georgia at Camp Creek. And there's also a March Madness game going on. It's Auburn versus Florida. So I'm saying all of that to say, if I get a seat at the bar, I am God's chosen one. Go to the bar again. And yep, as expected, I am definitely one of God's favorites. I have a seat right here at the bar on the corner, and I'm watching the Final Four. What a day. And I'm enjoying their new watermelon margarita. I know every month Chili's has their special margarita or special drink, so this month it's and they're always $6. So this one is the watermelon wave margarita. It has Blanco tequila, some type of watermelon and strawberry puree, and house-made sour. I think they ran out of margarita glasses, so I have it in this glass, but it's pretty good. And you can't beat it for $6. So I think I might have spoke too soon. I got a seat, but I'm waiting a long time for my food. I got my drink, but no food yet, so yeah. Finally got some chips and salsa after sitting here for like 30 minutes. But they're good nonetheless. Also, Auburn is good. I get the bigger smasher burger. I add mushroom and mayo. Once again, you hear airplanes, because that's what happens on the south side. However, y'all see where I'm at. This is really one of my happy places. Like, it's crazy how much I am obsessed with not only all beauty supplies, but specifically this one. I love it here. Honey, I'm home. I told you, you can come in here and get your whole club outfit and and a purse. You can also get your bag, and it can also be Balenciaga dude. I love it here. You can't tell me nothing about Beauty Masters. I'm sorry. This is what I'm here for, hair bleach. I typically keep this on deck, but I have run out recently. And it's about to be blonde girl season. So I'm here. I made it. I hope they have what I want. But I'm so mad I had coupons, like the ones that come in the mail, and I left them at home. But it's all good. Y'all know I'll be here, if not every weekend, every other weekend. So I'm sure I will use those coupons soon enough. But this $5.95 deal, you cannot beat this. You literally cannot beat this. Did y'all get anything? Is a dead orange strawberry letter dupe, and I did not know this, so super happy to meet this.
Exclusives,
I only
like early
got
access to sales and events, plus a welcome offer for
body
signing
cream
up.
and body spray. So here's the thing. I know I was just at Chili's a couple of hours ago, but I'm outside, and I figured let me go ahead and stop at this original Maxwell Street, the Chicago place. First of all, it's on Campbellton Road, across the street from Family Dollar. It's quite loud out here, as you can see. And they're 24 hours, so I want to try, I think, a Polish real quick. I'm going to take that home as like my evening snack. Yeah. Don't judge me. It's cheat day. This is the menu, y'all. It is very reasonably priced. Like $6 for a Polish, $6 for a pork chop sandwich. And it comes with fries. And it comes with mustard, grilled onions, and peppers. Like, you literally cannot beat this. This is what I'm talking about. Like, y'all not even trying to break the bank. I don't know what I want. I think I'm gonna do it's so hard to turn down a pork chop sandwich. Yeah, no, I'm very sorry. You guys, there is a wait on the sandwich, so because I'm so tired and I don't want to forget to do an outro when I get home, I'm gonna go ahead and do one right now. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog right now. I'm sorry it's so dark in this car. It is almost 9 o'clock. Y'all know I didn't get out until 6 o'clock, so yeah. So the fries here, I should have showed y'all, but I did taste them. They are hand cut fries, and they don't even charge tax. So the price that you see on the menu is the price that you pay. So I got the breaded pork chop sandwich, the breaded boneless pork chop sandwich, and it came with fries, and it was $6.50 total, no tax. So anyway, I'm sitting out here waiting on the pork chop sandwich now. And I will most likely just be eating that for breakfast in the morning because, again, your girl is exhausted. But anyway, I hate to end the vlog off like this, but like I said, because I'm so tired, it's very likely that as soon as I get home, I'm going to get in the shower and forget to do an outro. So anyway, I will be back more. y'all know I'm consistent for the most part, but I shouldn't be missing next week's vlog just for the simple fact that is he bringing me my food? Nope, that ain't me. Anyway, just for the simple fact that I don't have friends coming in town next week that are going to distract me and to throw me off my schedule because they want to hang out all damn night long. So anyway, you guys, I need another show to watch too. Somebody recommended something. Oh, one of my coworkers recommended something on Apple TV, so I think I'm gonna check that out. Also, I seen something called Mobland, which is coming on. I think it's already on Paramount Plus, so I'm gonna check that out tonight too. Did y'all finish watching Beauty in the Black? I did want to ask y'all that too. I know how it ends, even though I technically haven't finished it. And it's so cringy, but I'm so committed to finishing it. I might finish that tonight too, who knows. But just wanted to know, did you guys even watch that show? They just announced a new season coming up soon, so it's here to stay. It's here to stay, just like all of his other projects. And hopefully one of these days he will invest in a writer's room. But anyway, let me get off this vlog, y'all. Like I said, I'm so exhausted. If you made it to the end of the vlog, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys and dolls in the next vlog.